What's up, YouTube? Damn, I gotta do that. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video today. Y'all read the title. How I lost the V card. Okay, so like, it's a really short story. Like, it ain't nothing too crazy to be like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing crazy. Like, I ain't about to, like, the way it happened, it was just like, I want, like, it just, okay, so okay, so the day I lost it, okay, thumbnail, you already know the vibes. But before we get into this video, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias. If you need my social media, it's down below. Do not forget to turn on your post notification bells. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we're gonna make some names. You feel me? I don't like putting people on the spot, but they're like, my thing is like, the person I lost to, like, we're so cool. Like, we're still friends. Like, we're still cool. So, we're gonna call him, let me think. I want, like, a cool name that I'm gonna remember. We're gonna call him Dre. Every guy, we're gonna call him Dre, because that's just, like, Dre. You feel me? Dre. Ah. Okay. So, Dre. Hold on, I need something to drink. Alright, so Dre. Okay, so, you feel me? I was like, I don't like, you know, I don't, like, it's not nothing special to me. Like, it was never special. Like, maybe to him it was probably special, but to me it wasn't. It wasn't, like, how I expected it. Like, it was just okay. So this is what happened. So let me tell you how I met Dre. So how I met Dre, I was at my cousin's house in the summertime. I think it was like probably like on the 4th of July, something like that. I'm at my cousin's house, and you feel me? Like, back then, a girl was scared to shoot her shot. So this is like, this is like freshman year. Yeah, freshman year, bro. Freshman year of high school. So you feel me? I was still in 8th grade. Most definitely was still in 8th grade. So this is what happened. Yeah, I was still in 8th grade. So I'm gonna tell you how I met Dre. So Dre was at my cousin's house. So basically, let me tell you this. So at who I'm calling my cousin that I just found out. I didn't really just find out. I found it like a couple years ago. Like, they're not really my cousin. You know how you meet black people and like their aunts or cousins or something like that. They be like, you know, they watch their kids or something like that, and then it's like, oh, next generation, oh, that's my cousin. In reality, that's not really your cousin. So we're gonna just say he's my cousin, but in reality, he's not really my cousin. So I go to my cousin's house. I see this boy. You feel me? I'm not even about to sit here and describe him, because like, y'all gonna already know who he is. So I'm not even about to do that. So I went to my cousin's house. I see this boy, little Slim Jim ass nigga. Damn. I was like, oh, he's cute. In my head, I'm saying that. You feel me? I ain't saying it out loud. You feel me? So I was with my mom upstairs, and we're sitting at the table. And Dre was sitting there, but like, he had his head down on the table. So like, I ain't really see what he looked like. So my cousin hit me up like, oh, I don't know how he came at me, but he texted me, or like, he pulled me to the side. I think he texted me. He was like, oh, Dre. I don't remember what he said, but this is how I'm gonna like plan it out, because this is what, you know, what might sound right. Dre want to talk to you. That he think cute. You feel me? I think we started texting on either Facebook or Cake, but we were most definitely texting on Cake. We were texting on Cake most definitely, because it was 8th grade. We were texting on Cake. So we're texting on Cake. You feel me? Got to know him. Blah blah blah. So like, mind you, this is 8th grade. So like, where I live at in my town, like, I live like by the next town over, but like the borderline. So like I live in Elizabeth, but like the borderline of Newark. So like if I cross the street or like go around the corner, like I'm in Newark. You get me? And where he lived at, it was like the borderline of like Linden. So like, and Linden like over there. So like you feel me, on the other side. So it's not like, you feel me, oh he around the corner, oh he down the street, like, so it was like hard. So yeah, he lived in the borderline or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. So this is like 8th grade-ish. So it's kind of like a blur and not a blur. So I'm trying to tell you guys from the beginning. So yeah, so like my mom was straight, like wasn't going over no boy house. I was going over no boy house. What I look like? So yeah, I wasn't going on no boy house. So like it was an on and off thing. So like he'll be like, oh come over, chill with me, da da da, and it's like, nah, you feel me, just making excuses because like I can't go over no boy house. So we were just, you know, friends or whatever. For a minute we were friends. We really got to sit there and got to know each other, FaceTime, all of that, you know, talk to his sisters before. And then like if my cousin was having something at their house, I go over there and that's how we basically linked. But that wasn't until like freshman year, like summer of freshman year. So like after freshman year was over, that's when, like, you feel me. So that's okay. So now we're in high school. So yeah, I most definitely met him when I was in 8th grade, because now we're in high school and I was asking him like, oh, what high school are you going to? Because like in Elizabeth, it's 7 high schools in Elizabeth. So when you're in 8th grade, you pick your least to your greatest. So like my mom didn't want me going to the school that was right next to my middle school, because she's like, oh, you're gonna go to that boy's house, about like this boy that I used to mess with in middle school. So she was like, oh, you're gonna go to his house, blah, blah, blah. I don't want you going here, I don't want you going here. So I really wanted to go to that school for like cooking and stuff like that. But it's cool, you feel me, like, you know. So I ended up going to Dwyer. That's like the main school. So like if you had like tryouts for anything, like everything was basically at the main building, Dwyer and Halsey. So like he went to Halsey, I went to Dwyer for technology. Didn't learn not one drop of technology, maybe like a tiny bit, and that was like freshman and sophomore year. But anyway, that's irrelevant. So I asked him what high school he's going to. He goes to Halsey. So the way the high school is, there's 2 high schools in one. So like, you feel me, we're on this side of the high school, he's on that other side of the high school. So like we couldn't really, you know, trespass like that other side or we'll get in trouble. So like for one of my classes, it was like, you know, right next to his school, like, you know, going towards his school. So like we used to like see each other like in the corner and stuff like that all the time, you know. And like I would like stay after school and see him there, and like go out to McDonald's and see him there. And mind you, he lived like 15 minutes away from the high school, but like wasn't doing that. So you feel me. So my people were at another school. It's really a blur. And so that's when what happened? So I turned 15 years old. I lost it at 15 years old. Remember how I said he lives 15 minutes away from the high school? 15, literally. I clocked myself. It's exact 15. So I turned, it's like February. I don't even remember the date, but it's like, it was either on my birthday, after my birthday, or like around like the beginning of February. So he's like, you know, like, come to my house, like before his class. So like before class, I had math class first, and like I was mad cool with my math teacher. So like and it was like 2 periods of math, so he didn't really care what time you came back, as long as you were there like the second period or whatever. And it just made a stupid lie and be like, oh yeah. And then like when I came inside the school and they knew I was late, I'll put like a fake name and a fake ID number so I can go inside to school. So we tried to make hella days to link, you feel me? But like it was either mad cold, like a straight blizzard, snowing like crazy. So mind you, this is first period, so like it's either snowing real bad, or it's mad windy, it's mad cold, or it's like it's a good temperature, but you still need your coat on. But like, it was a good temperature, like it wasn't snowing, it wasn't windy, it was perfect. So it was one of those days. It wasn't snowy, it wasn't windy, it wasn't none of that. It was just perfect. Like the ice was kind of melting. So I used to get dropped off, like my mom, my aunt, or my grandmother used to drop me off at school. So they would drop me off, and I'd be like, this is like a store by my school. I go to the store, go inside, buy my snacks. I see them leave. I go hike into his house. I go to his house, you feel me? I'm walking or whatever, because he was already home. So I walked over there. Mind you, this is like what, 2016, not even 2016, 2014, 2015. So like it wasn't really no Uber, Lyft. Like it was either a cab or you walking on your 2 feet. So that's when, you feel me, I get there and like we're chilling or whatever, and like I was scared. Like I was determined to do it because I really liked him. We were talking for like mad long, but like I was scared. Wait, like he made me feel comfortable though. Like I was comfortable, like I was just scared, like, you know, losing it. And I told my friend about it. She's like, no, don't do it. I should have listened to her. She's like, no, go to school, go to class, like don't do it, just wait. And my dumb ass trying to be grown. So we get there. I get there, you feel me? I go inside, you know, we all boot up or whatever. So like the relationship me and him had was like, I wouldn't even call it a relationship. It was like we were either talking or like we were like fighting, like not fighting, but like getting into arguments, and he go talk to somebody else, and then you feel me, I gotta jump in like, oh, you feel me, like that's mine. It was going crazy. In reality, like we wasn't even in a relationship, but like we were talking like for years. So get there, you feel me, use a condom or whatever. Wasn't it? It hurts really, really bad. I'm like, what? In my head, I'm like, yeah, mother ain't raised no punk. Take it. I took it. So, I'm gonna be honest, like, I wasn't like moaning. I wasn't screaming. Like, it was like, I don't know how to explain it, because like, you know, when you first do it, like it hurts. So it was like, I did it, you feel me? I'm all gassed. I'm like, I did it. Like, not really gassed though, but it was like, I did it. Like, it wasn't how I expected, how other females be like, oh yeah, it was good, like I need to go back. So like, I never really went back to do it again. Like, we just, like, for some reason, like, we just, I don't know how we started talking, but we started talking. And like I said, I lived far. My mom wasn't letting me go over no boy house, and like he felt some type of way. But like we were still communicating, you know. Like we're still communicating now, like we're good friends. And then that's when, like, years later, he was like, oh, let me redeem myself, blah blah blah. And I'm like, alright, bro. Like we started talking again, and that's when we did it again. It was like much better, like way much better. So he got it. he got it. But like the first time, like, it's really no hype for me to say like, oh my god. Like, the most I did was like, I'll skip school like the first two periods. So like I would like go to his house, chill with him, and then like we'll walk back to school together and stuff. Or like I walk back, because sometimes he wouldn't go to school. I'm like, alright, whatever, I'm going to class, like I got stuff to do. You feel me? I told my friends, and like, no you didn't. I'm like, yes I did, like I did it. And like I was like, it hurt, like, but it wasn't like, it's really nothing for me to be like, oh my god, like to be like Like, it's really nothing for me to say. Like, you know how you watch other people YouTube and you're like, oh my god, like this that happened. It's like his mom was home. His mom knew what was going on. Like, his mom was in the room. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, regular. It was like a regular as a day. To be honest, like nothing really crazy happened. Like, we were mad young. Like, we're little ass kids. What the fuck are we gonna do? And then after that, like, I wasn't really sexually active, to be honest. Like, I really was. Like, honestly, I wasn't really sexually active. Like honestly, I could have saved it. Like, longer. Way longer. But yeah, so that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. You feel me? What y'all can do is like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post. Oh, sorry. I got so excited. I do apologize for not posting yesterday. Yesterday was Vlogmas Day 5. On Friday, I had to go to work from 3 o'clock to 9:30. Then after I got off of work, I went to McDonald's to get my little sister something to eat. I drank a frappe, a small caramel frappe with extra drizzle. I forgot that's coffee. So I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning. The next day I went to work, Saturday, at 8 o'clock in the morning, got off at 3 o'clock. Didn't do not one drop of homework, and I went to sleep like around like 8 o'clock. So like I ain't had no time to record. Like, I was really like tired as hell, so I'm sorry. Like, I really wanted to record, like, for real, but like I was mad tired. Like, I put my phone on the charger. I turned shut my whole phone off, and I went to sleep. Like, I was just tired. Like, I couldn't do it. So what I'm about to do now, I might record something else. I might record again because tomorrow is actually Monday. You know what? I can record tomorrow. I'm not even about to sit here and stress myself out. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye. And don't forget to watch my other videos because I really do be taking the time out to really record. But honestly, really, people really sit there and really watch it. And I really don't be thinking that. But anyway, let me stop rambling. Talk to y'all later. Bye.